get this. So in Matthew 5:28, Jesus says, "But I say to you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." I was confused about that verse for a minute. I was thinking to myself, how could I be cheating on a spouse that I don't have? I'm not married. But then you have to look at the context. He said oh my goodness. He said, anyone that looks at a woman, and this can be universal, so let's just say person, because this can apply for both men and women. But anyone who looks at a woman or man lustfully has already committed adultery with them in their heart. This didn't make any sense to me until I remembered in the Bible it says that we are married to Christ. We make a covenant with Christ now that we give our lives to him. He is now our master, and we are now a slave to righteousness and no longer a slave to sin. So we have been married to Christ. So it made more sense to me when I looked at it. When we look at somebody lustfully through our minds, what Jesus meant by we're committing adultery in our heart was we're committing adultery against him. So it's one thing to physically cheat on your spouse, but it's another to inwardly cheat on Jesus internally. And in other words, I'm saying that we disobey him when we lust for somebody in our minds and we commit adultery in our hearts because we're committing adultery against Jesus. Because again, the Bible says that we're married to him. So we're disobeying God.